Hey, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero, and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this video, we're going to be building an Iron Man Infinity War 8-bit pixel art. Now, for this, we're going to be using some black, red, light gray, light blue, cyan, yellow, and then some light blue stained glass. So we're going to begin by building its outline, and we're going to start that outline by placing 9 blocks over black wool. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So make sure you guys have 9 black wools. Just like that. And then on this left side, we're going to go up by just 1 little black wool. Then we're going to have 2 black wools going towards the right. Then we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools. And then we're going to have 6 black wools going straight up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's make sure you guys have 6 black wools going straight up. Then to the right of it, starting on the second block, we're going to go up by 6 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, every so often, after we build something, I'm going to be taking a step back, allowing you guys to have an opportunity to hit pause, just in case you need a little bit of extra building time. If you feel like I'm going too fast, or maybe you just need a break, whatever, feel free to stop the video whenever you need to. So now let's continue by just building the outline. We're going to go back down here, we're going to skip a block, and we're going to add 3 black wools going to the left. Then we're going to place 1 little dummy block, and to the left of the dummy block, we're going to go up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to add a dummy block with 2 black wools going up. Then a dummy block with 5 black wools going towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then what we're going to do next is that up here, we're 1 block from the right, we're going to go up by 2. So 1, 2. Then we're going to add our red wool with 3 black wools on the left. Take out that red wool that was just a dummy block. But we could have left it because that's going to go red anyhow, but whatever. Just make sure you guys have this so far for the left part of your Iron Man Infinity War. I forgot which Mark Iron Man suit this is. If you do know, please let me know. And I'll try to update it somewhere in the bio. Yeah, let me know what Mark Iron Man suit this is. I know it's someone with nanotech. Alright, so after we have these 3 black wools, we're going to place a dummy block with 2 black wools going up. Take out the dummy block. Then 1 diagonal black wool. Then we're going to have 7 black wools going towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1 diagonal black wool. So make sure this is 7. And then your 1 diagonal black wool. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to go add 1 dummy block, and to the right we're going to go down by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then below it we're going to add 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And on this left side, we're going to add a dummy block with a black on the bottom. And to the left of this dummy block, we're going to add 3 black wools and take out that dummy block. Then below this black wool, we're going to add a dummy block with 6 black wools below it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 5 on the left of the dummy block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 1 diagonal black wool. So I know that was a lot, so I'm going to go over it once again. Below this black, we're going to add a dummy block. Below the dummy block, you're going to add 6 black wools going down. To the left of the dummy block, you're going to add 5 black wools going towards the left and 1 diagonal black wool. Now let's go ahead and delete this little dummy block. Let's go back up here where we're building its little like hand cannon thing. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to add a dummy block with 2 black wools going towards the right. Take out the dummy block. We're going to add a dummy block with 6 black wools going towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget to take out the dummy block. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to add 1 diagonal black wool right here. So it's going to be our diagonal black wool. Then right below it, we are going to add 6 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to add a little dummy block with 3 black wools in the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Take out the dummy block. Then we're going to add a dummy block to the right of the dummy block. We're going to add 5 black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take out the dummy block. We're going to place 1 black wool on the bottom here. We're going to add a dummy block, and below the dummy block to the left, we're going to add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take out the dummy block. Then we're going to add 2 black wools going towards the left. Then we're going to add 5 black wools going towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And that's, of course, going to be its little hand cannon. So now we're almost done. We just have to build the other leg, and then we can go back and start filling him in with detail. So below the 6 black wools that we have here, we need to have 3 diagonal black wools. So 1, 2, and 3. So make sure you guys have yourself 3 diagonal black wools going down and towards the right. Then we're going to have 2 black wools going to the right. Then 1 black wool on the right. Then below this black wool, we're going to have 9 black wools going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then on top here, we're going to have 2 black wools going up. Then 2 diagonal black wools going up and to the left. Now we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool going down and to the left. And then right here, we're going to have 2 more black wools going up. And that's going to be the outline of our Iron Man. Now we're going to start working on the detail. So for that, let's see. How about we just focus on our light gray wool. So let's start on this left side of the boot. We're going to have just 2 light gray wools diagonal, just like so. And then 1 light gray wool right there. Then on top here, we're going to have 1 light gray wool. Then 2 light gray wools and 1 light gray wool. Let's do this boot. So for this boot, we're going to have those 2 diagonal light gray wools, 1 and 2. Then 1 on this side. Let's go up here. And we're going to have 2 diagonal light gray wools. And then we're going to have another 2 up here, but we can't build those just yet. So we're going to just not worry about that. What we're going to worry about is that we're going to grab our yellow wool. And for that, we are going to place a yellow wool right here. And a light blue. So make sure you have that light and, I'm sorry, this yellow and light blue. And let's move the light blue closer to the yellow. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our yellow wool over here. We're going to add 2 yellow wools. Light blue. A red. Below the red, we're going to add 1 yellow. To the right of the red, we're going to add 3 yellow wools. Then a red with a yellow on the bottom, a light blue on the top, and 2 yellow wools on the right. Then over here, we're going to have a light blue and a yellow. So let's take a step back, pause it if you need to. Then what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our red. We're going to add 2 red wools 3 red wools and 2 red wools. We're going to grab our light blue. We're going to place 1 light blue and then 2 diagonal yellow wools. Then we're going to add 3 yellow wools. And then over here, we're going to have 2 diagonal yellow wools with a light blue in that little corner. Then in the middle here, we're going to add 1 red wool and 1 light blue on the top. So make sure you guys have this weird design for the middle chest piece. I would definitely recommend to pause the video here just in case you need a little bit of extra building time. Then up here on this left side, we're going to add a yellow and a light blue. Then on top here, we're going to add a yellow. And then a yellow with a light blue and 2 diagonal yellow wools below it. Or not below it, but 1 to the right and 1 on the bottom. Then over here, we're going to have 2 diagonal yellow wools. Now let's start building its other arm. So for its other arm, over here, we're going to place a yellow, a red with a yellow on the top, and a yellow on the right. Then we're going to add a yellow with a light blue. And then 2 diagonal yellow wools like so. Then we're going to add a yellow in this corner with 2 yellow wools in the bottom. We're going to go back up here. We're going to add 1 yellow wool in this corner and then 2 on the top. And we're going to do the little hand cannon part last. Let's go ahead and do his face. But first, I would definitely recommend to pause the video here in case you need a little bit of extra building time. But let's get to it. Let's start building that face. Down here, we're going to have 3 yellow wools. Next to 2 yellows. 1 yellow, 1 light gray. Then we're going to grab our yellow wool. We're going to place 1 yellow wool here. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellow wools. Then we're going to grab our light blue and we're going to place 1, 2, 3 3 light blue wools in this particular shape. Then we're going to place a yellow, then 2 light blues, and 2 more light blues. We're going to grab our yellow again, and we're going to add 2 yellow wools with a light gray wool on the left side. Then we're going to grab our yellow. We're going to fill this little part in. Then we're going to add 2 yellow wools. Then we're going to add 1 entire row of yellow wool. Then we're going to add 7 yellow wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to add 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip 2 blocks and add 1 more yellow wool. Now we're going to start working on his arm. So for his arm, what I like to do is that we're going to do a whole row of light blue stained glass. So for that, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do 2 rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then behind it, we're just going to add our signs to go all the way behind it. And you're just going to do those 3 diagonal sign. Like that. Did that make sense? I feel like I went too fast, so let me just do it again. So you should be completely behind it. Then over here, we're going to add a sign. We're going to skip a block and a sign. Then on the top, we're going to place a sign. a cyan, then a cyan, a cyan, and a cyan. And then the rest, we're just going to fill it in with some light blue wool. Or you know what? If you wanted to be really crazy about it, I think it will look really cool if you put a glowstone. Maybe a glowstone will look cool. I think it'll look really cool at night. But I have this swirl so the sun never comes down. So I'm not sure how it's going to look, but you know what? I kind of dig it. We'll leave it for this version, and there's going to be the original. And then finally, you're just going to have to go ahead and fill it in with some red wool. And yeah, while you guys fill it in, I'm going to start saying goodbye. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't. If you want to stay up to date with all our newest videos, go ahead and hit that notification bell. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends about us, and we'll see you next time.